Here at the Teep's great event, they think he park inside the desert there.
See, Scottsdale is a group that are fought by water, bunkering that's been changed, all in all during the tournament week.
That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side.
Much better than that all day today.
So coming off the birdie on the previous hole, a chance now for business. And he makes it for par. Teed up here at the par 4 second, Frank, what do players need to look out for off the tee?
This hole has been lengthened in 2014, some 30 plus. Oh, he is winding this one up. Does he have the power Rich, that is annihilation of a golf ball.
Absolutely love it. I mean, he just tore that thing to pieces. He just blasted that one down the fairway. Out there about 325 yards. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here. Really in control of this hole. Birdie yesterday and another opportunity on the way. Birdie here yesterday. This putt again for birdie. Putting on a show, this tournament moves to 15 under par. Frank, what's the strategy here off the tee at the par 5 third?
For the long hitters, they still think that they can reach this par 5 and 2 comfortably with a good tee shot. For the shorter hitters, it really is a thought about where you lay up that second shot to try and leave a good third shot yardage in. Still a good tee shot, though. That hazard down the right side protects against someone who's a little too cavalier off the tee.
What a drive. Just tattooed that.
Well, with a good shot here, Rich. This eagle on the cards. Hole very reachable from where he is.
Don't get many opportunities like this. This is a good place to take advantage. He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track. What a tremendous display of golf this has been. Frank, what kind of shot is required here at the par 3 fourth?
A little drop shot par 3 down the hill in today's standards because it's under 200 yards. Series of 3 tee boxes, so plenty to choose from there. The entry into the green is well protected now by the 2 bunkers, one in the center and one on the right front of this green.
On the green. And a chance for birdie. This one just requires a little bit of focus. That would have been a real bonus had it dropped, but as it is, good putt. He has this for par.
Really, Rich, right now it's just a case of running out of holes. Pars are fine.
Well, Frank, now at the 5th hole, the par 4, the challenge stiffens just a bit.
Yeah, the longest par 4, obviously in the start of this golf course, around the 470-yard mark. 2 bunkers down the right, it's been changed to 1, but it's in the perfect position now. Of course, that new tee added to add a little bit of length to this hole. The green still remains relatively similar to what it used to be. Rich, that tee shot there has shortened up this hole considerably. It's made a tough par 4 into...
Frank, obviously way too much club there.
You got to think something like that, or at least misread the wind. This is never going to sit down.
Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
Comfortably inside the cut line, the young prodigy makes another birdie.
The longer hitters will have a big advantage. They'll be able to get it down there and just have a pitch or a short wedge into this. If you're not, that long, then you're going to have to lay it back short of those bunkers. That's going to leave a lengthy second shot.
It's just burning rubber right there. I mean, this one is taken off like a missile.
Just destroyed it. He's going to try and rip the cover off it.
Frankie, he put the thumb down on that one.
It's still going. Look, you've got to get that thumb going as quick as you can. That is warp speed.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's for birdie. Continues to amaze, yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Frank, where's the difficulty here on the 7th hole, the par 3 of more than 200 yards?
Well, Rich, front hole locations are always probably the toughest here because that's the narrowest part of the green. Bunkering really hasn't changed, and the green still does widen up, but the hole tends to play slightly uphill.
And to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole, this for birdie. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Wow, what a birdie. Now here at the par 4 8th, slight dogleg to the left, Frank.
And this dogleg's made more severe now by the addition of 2 bunkers. This was a bunkerless hole off the tee in years gone by, but those 2 bunkers certainly make this a sharper dogleg. And because it forces the player to go down the right side, adds length to the already long 475 yards.
That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards. And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
Just a couple of feet. Beautifully done. Nice birdie. Here at the par 4 9th hole, Frank, what's the strategy off the tee?
Well, there's one bunker down the right side that you have to be very wary of. 325 yards to carry that, so it's very much in play. Just over 290 to reach it. Ideally, you have to go left about that down the left side. But really, this is a second shot hole because this green is not very deep.
Well, that sets up well for a chance at the green here at the 9th. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
stuck the follow-through right there. This could be really good. That's well played. Now a good look at birdie.
It's no snack, though.
Frank, this is a player in full flight right now.
It looks too easy right now.
Setting up to start the back nine here, and if it's anywhere near as good as the front nine, Frank, he'll be very happy with his score at the end of the day.
Yeah, the hardest thing right now is to just keep doing the same thing without focusing on the score.
In the fairway here at the 10th, nice way to start off the back nine. Second shot, good look at the green.
Should be safely on deck.
Just a case of a hole suiting the player's eye. Made the birdie yesterday, and he has a good chance to make another one today. And getting ready for the putt. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Moving on to the 11th hole, Frank, water all along the left side, 472 yards. How do you handle this one?
Well, this one's weird because the tees are a little off center. They start down the right side, which makes it into a dogleg. And you mentioned the water, it always comes into play. And there are 0 fairway bunkers. You don't need them here at 11 because really it's all about the tee shot. Find the fairway. Then even though it's a long par 4, you should be able to at least attack that green safely. Miss the fairway to the right, which is the barrel outside, and your problems are just starting.
Well, that's how you play the game, right there. Birdie here yesterday. This putt again for birdie. And he has it for birdie. Twelfth hole now, looking at 192 yards, par 3.
Won't quite play that distance because that tee shot is considerably downhill. But you really have to be cognizant of the wind if it's coming off the left because it easily brings that water into play down the right should that tee shot just start moving with the wind.
Birdie try up next. Made par yesterday, this one for birdie. Doing what needs to be done. You need to make them from that distance. Par 5 for Frank. Chance for disaster here?
Well, there is. Water very much in play down the right side. It becomes a little bit of a zigzag mission. The second shot either has to be hit down the right side, just skirting that bunker in the front, or it has to be all carry. Second shot.
Frank, this one's not looking good.
Yeah, it's certainly not down the fairway line, heading toward the rough.
Pretty good result right there, considering
it looked rough all the way.
Exactly.
Rich, really did.
So this is the third shot to the par 5. What a shot.
What are the chances of making it from there?
Par 5, 13. Frank, what kind of scoring opportunity is this?
Anytime you get on a par 5, obviously birdies and eagles come to mind. 13's been changed a little bit over the years. The split fairway's gone. Now it's just one fairway. Water in play, bunker on the left side. They certainly define this fairway. And they've toughened up the front and left side of this par 5 green. The longer hitter, the high ball hitter, still will get a reward at 13.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. This shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards. That's a nice approach shot. It's about 15 feet away. A good chance for a birdie. Settles in over the putt.
Just when you think you're going to make birdie. Now, have to really concentrate on this and at least make par.
Not a gimme, but well within his range. He'll take par and move on. Now at the par 5 15th, and Frank, there is plenty to catch your eye. There's also quite a bit to catch your ear. You can hear the roars at the par 3 16th. So how do you focus on the task at hand?
Great question, Rich. You realize you're about to enter the stadium part of the golf course. But this is the last par 5 that you're going to play. We've seen eagles here over the years. We've seen many a player hit it in the water off the tee or water short of the green. Certainly one of the tougher tee shots coming in. No bunkers here to worry about, just that huge lake to the left. Find the fairway. You might just find the green. He's loading up on it.
Look at the coil there. Just amazing what they're able to do with that golf swing. Hit it so far at that size. Not overly big, but man, can really move it a long ways. So another good result, playing this one as it should be played, right down the middle, in the fairway. And now the second shot here at this par 5. Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Safely aboard. Good putt. Now to the 16th hole, and Frank, what makes this so special is the walk underneath the grandstands. It's the Gladiator coming into the Coliseum.
That's a perfect description, Rich, and that's why this hole is unlike any other hole on the PGA Tour. The atmosphere that the players feel on that tee, they cannot prepare for, they can't experience anywhere else. This is a once-in-a-lifetime par 3.
And when you look at it from up high with the blimp view, it sort of appears as though they've dropped Fenway Park or Wrigley Field right into the desert. And this is a sellout crowd. I mean, this is 20,000 fans, and there's nothing like it. There's not a single hole in golf that has more fans on it than the 16th here at TPC Scottsdale. Had a birdie here yesterday in their close. Great opportunity for another one. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Frank, when you get to the 17th hole, we always recall maybe the single most bizarre shot in the history of golf.
Yeah, everybody talks about maybe a hole-in-one at 16, but really 17. And the player was Andrew McGee. It was a good tee shot, don't get me wrong. But needed an assist.
Well, the assist came from Tom Byram, whose brother Kurt is a commentator for the Golf Channel. Tom Byram was just minding his own business, standing on the green, sort of leaning on his putter, and you know what happened.
Yeah, the ball hit Tom Byram's putter and then careened into the hole. So, 17, made up from the past.
Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie. You always like that. Count it as a birdie. Well, again, the fairways are lined with those huge galleries coming off 16 and 17. Now the finishing hole here at TPC Scottsdale. And Frank, what can we expect?
Well, this is a goodie. It'll play slightly as a dogleg left. Now, many a year, a player would try and carry the ball all the way over that water down the left side. But those new bunkers down there, it stopped the J.B. Holmes attack on this par 4. You're really going to have to play a little right of those now, and there's a couple of bunkers up on the hill to stop you doing that. So this is really a much tougher tee shot. 440 yards of par 4 just got a little bit more difficult.
This is a good-looking shot. Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. This for another birdie on this hole on the week. Always two components to the long lag putt, the speed, number one, and then the read. And missed out on that second part. You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. Getting set now over the putt.
In this situation, Rich, a bogey's not all that bad. Still has the lead. Well, Rich, 2 rounds in the books, and it's easy to see why the leaders are on top of that leaderboard.
Excellent performance, but still a long ways to go in this tournament.